Long ago, on the southern edge of Bharatavarsha, where the land meets the endless ocean, a group of brave Veneras stood in silence. Before them lay the vast, impassable sea, and beyond it, hidden on the island of Lanka, the noble Sita awaited rescue. But a heavy doubt filled the air, a sense of hopelessness that seemed as wide as the ocean itself. Among them stood Hanuman, mighty, wise, and devoted, yet he remained quiet, thoughtful, unaware of the full measure of his own immense power. He was a giant among heroes, but at this moment he had forgotten his own strength. The other Veneras, including the young Prince Angada, stared at the churning waters with despair. Angada voiced the fear that was in everyone's heart. "Friends," he said, his voice heavy, "the ocean is far too wide. I don't believe any of us can cross it. Time is slipping away, and with it our chance to save Mother Sita." Another Vanara turned to the oldest and wisest among them, the great bear king Jambavan. "Jambavan, you have seen ages pass. Is there truly no hope left for us? What do you think the Veneras need most right now? Is it courage? Is it strength? Or is it hope?" Yes, hope, and hope often comes not from finding something new but from remembering who we truly are. Just as the despair seemed to be at its peak, Jambavan stepped forward. His ancient eyes surveyed the dejected group, and his voice, calm and powerful, cut through the silence. "Why do you all despair? Why do you speak of failure when the greatest of us stands right here among us?" The Veneras looked around confused. Hanuman too was surprised. He looked at Jambavan and said, "Me? But I am only Rama's humble servant. I am just one among many." Jambavan smiled, a deep, knowing smile. "Hanuman," he began, his voice resonating with ancient truths. "You are the son of Vayu, the wind god himself. Do you not remember? As a child you once mistook the sun for a ripe fruit and leaped into the heavens to seize it. You have soared across oceans before. The gods themselves, impressed by your might, have blessed you with powers beyond measure. You are an ocean of strength and unstoppable force." The narrator's voice explains, "Long ago, due to a curse meant to protect him from his own unknowing mischief, Hanuman's incredible powers were hidden away. They were not lost but simply forgotten, waiting for the right moment to be reawakened." Jambavan continued, his words like a key unlocking a forgotten door in Hanuman's mind. A faint golden light began to emanate from Hanuman as memories flickered within him, glimpses of his childhood flying through the sky with the freedom of the wind. "You can cross this ocean, Hanuman," Jambavan declared with unshakable conviction. "You can find Sita. You alone have the power to accomplish this divine task. Have you ever forgotten your own strength until someone, a friend, a mentor, or a loved one reminded you of what you're capable of? Just take a quiet moment to think about it. Sometimes, just like Hanuman, we all need that reminder. We need someone to help us see the giant that sleeps within us so that we can finally rise to meet our challenges." A profound change was happening within Hanuman. The veil of forgetfulness was lifting. He bowed his head low, not in servitude but in a deep, awakened purpose. "If this is Rama's wish," he said, his voice now steady and clear, "then my life has found its true meaning. I will not fail him." A new energy coursed through him. The air grew still, then began to swirl as Hanuman's form seemed to grow, not just in size but in divine presence. The winds, his father's gift, answered his call. He stood tall, his eyes fixed on the horizon, filled with resolve. "For Rama, for Sita, for Dharma," he roared, his voice echoing across the shore. "I will cross this ocean." The Veneras, who were moments ago lost in despair, erupted in thunderous cheers. "Jai Hanuman! Jai Shri Rama!" Their hope was rekindled, their faith restored by the sight of their awakened hero. The moment had finally come. This was not just a leap of the body across a physical distance. It was a leap of faith, a leap of consciousness, a leap from doubt to absolute certainty. Hanuman turned and began to climb the great Mahendra mountain, its peak touching the clouds. Each step was firm, each movement filled with purpose. From the summit he stood and gazed at the sea. It was calm on the surface but held an endless mysterious depth beneath. If you were Hanuman in this moment, standing on the edge of the world preparing for an impossible journey, what would you feel? Fear of the unknown? Excitement for the adventure? Or a complete and total trust in your mission? True courage is not the absence of fear, it is feeling that fear, acknowledging it and moving forward despite it, powered by a purpose greater than yourself. The wind began to roar, whipping around him as if heralding the great event to come. His long tail flowed behind him like a banner of victory. He bent his knees, gathering all his energy, all his devotion, all his power into a single point. With the name of Rama enshrined in his heart and the holy name of the Lord on his lips, Hanuman prepared to leap into the vast, open unknown, and thus begins the Sundara Kanda, the most beautiful chapter of the Ramayana. It is a story not just of a physical journey, but of unparalleled devotion, unwavering courage, and selfless service. What happens next? Join us to find out, to be continued.